Dude, I was just recording. And, of course, I was talking about the video. Just something keeps happening. Just something. It seems like it's trying to tell me not the camera. Or not the video cord. Right? I didn't have the damn camera or SD card in the damn camera so we can properly record. And now, I was riding for a good 20-30 minutes. A pretty good conversation. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Some bitch at fucking Circle K, stupid shit. And then my belt started messing up. I just got this belt today. I just got my clutch. I have completely no idea what is going on, because I used to be able to ride for hours and no problem. I was going in the mud, and this is made for street, and it was handling it just fine. I just don't get what is going on. It's really pissing me off. I don't know if little kids will be watching this, but sorry for the language, and I'm an adult. Sorry. Let's see if this can even go a little fast, so I can get a little bit of vlog in before it actually fucking breaks. I'm pretty highly pissed about this fucking belt that it don't want to work now. It just doesn't make no fucking sense. So I guess let's go. I guess I'll get what I can out of it. But anyways, yeah, I don't really want to call this a moto vlog because this isn't a motorcycle. So I don't really want to do clickbait. I just don't know what to call this. But anyways, there's this girl up at Circle K, right? Her booty's hanging out. And, if I was walking around in my boxers in public, the motherfucking, my balls and, dangling would be bouncing around, and I would probably get the police called on me for indecent disposal, right? So why wouldn't she get the same treatment when her butt is hanging out of her pants? So I'll wait, until we get out the store so I don't embarrass her. So I roll up on her and I'm like, there's little kids out here. And she's like, huh? And I was like, your booty's hanging out. And she was like, okay. And I was like, you're a fucking skank. So she just looks at me like, so what? And I'm like, that just tells me that these people, maybe it's just where I live, I don't know, but these people are just trash, and I don't get what gives them the mentality of trash. And I guess it's just I can't even blame it on the household, because once you get to a certain point of age, you know better. You know what you're doing. So there's no excuse for that. And like I was going back to me wearing boxers, people would call me a pervert, and I would call myself a pervert. I wouldn't lie. It just, why? I don't get it. But so far it's working better. I don't know what's the difference in it. Anyways, these kids are scared. I'm going like 5 miles an hour, so my belt don't break and I can get a decent vlog out. It's really aggravating me, but at least I can do this. I hope it's really recording, because if not, I'm probably gonna kill myself. Not literally. I'm gonna be calling 911 on my ass. But yeah, man, I'm really hoping I'll be able to sell this bike. I'm not one of them low blow type of people, I will figure out what's going on with the belt before I actually sell it. But I'm really trying to sell it and my little other monster moto 80cc as a package, so I can get money all at once. I'm really trying to get a motorcycle. I actually adore motorcycles. Yeah, this belt isn't working properly at all. I don't know what's going on. But I got this little kid who will follow me in a damn four-wheeler. My belt was working, I races the ass. But anyway, yeah, I really adore motorcycles, and I really don't want to be looked at as a Harley wannabe just because of the look at this bike. It was the best size to fit me, the best price, until I can get a real motorcycle. So don't judge. I don't know what has gotten into this belt. I guess I had it the wrong way, but I just don't see how that's possible, because it says right on it, this side to engine. So unless somehow, some way that this engine is supposed to be on the other side, the shaft, I mean, if that's been the whole problem the whole time, dude, it's just got me so aggravated. But anyways, yeah, I really hope I can get me a motorcycle. I know I've been watching videos on, you know, starter bikes, such things like that, and they all say 250 to 300. But they also say you're going to get tired of that, like, within 2 months. And I don't really have the money to go buy another motorcycle. So, hope to God I don't die, because I'm really going to aim for a 5 or a 600, and, you know, try to make that work. Another biker was saying it only goes as fast as you make it. So that was a pretty good, you know, way of explaining, hey, you should not start on a 250, you should start on a 600. So I might go ahead and try that. But yeah, I've done quite a bit of, I wouldn't say quite a bit of work to this, but I put every single new thing that I could on this bike. And it's disappointing me. And I don't see why it's just now start acting up, because I used to ride it for hours before I had a camera. Just for hours, and it would just ride perfect. It would go up to 53 miles an hour. And riding on, I don't want to say what street, but riding on a very, very busy street. I was keeping up with traffic. Some cars I was even passing up. No problem, just cruising. And it looks like the belt is giving out, so I'm going to go back home, or somewhat, and before it actually breaks and mess everything else up. So here's the end of the vlog. I was just mostly testing my camera, my mic, you know, things like that. So let's see how this vlog. So let's see how this vlog goes.